Well, longtime COM Aquatics Executive Director Brad Swendig announcing his retirement last week. The news was met with the community showing support on social media and beyond. News West 9's Jenna Alike is with us now in studio to explain the lasting impact Swendig will leave behind when he retires at the end of the year. Jenna.
Hey Alex, COM Aquatics in that community has grown a lot since Brad Swendig took over as executive director, from less than 50 members to over 2,500. That means there was a ton of lives touched by his work with the facility over the years.
When you started back here in 1984, 40 years ago, did you think that you would stay this long and have this much of an impact on the community?
Yeah, I thought I'd be here about 5 years.
It's a tall task to encapsulate an entire career that spans 4 decades into one story. But usually leaders like COM Aquatics Executive Director Brad Swendig have an impact that lingers past their time that sure helps. The Midland swim staple recently announced his retirement, which was met with an outpouring of support and the sharing of fond memories.
I think it's just the day-to-day things. He's really funny, he's really genuine, he's super authentic, and he's not afraid to work.
That work turned 2 swimming pools into a 7-pool world-class facility, and several of lives changed over both big and small moments, all of which Swendig looks back on fondly.
You know, kids that were on the dive team that, you know, were trying to get their first dive thrown off the 3-meter and stuff, and those are exciting too. So it's yeah, it's all of it. It's been great. It's been fun coming to work every day.
Legacy is a word that always pops up during retirement conversations, and Swendig hopes that his heart for all who walk through COM is what has seeped through.
I hope that we did our best with everyone. You know, the kids, the athletes, you know, the top athletes, we did a great job with them, getting them ready to compete at the highest level. But also kids that weren't that great of an athlete, that we also did a good job with them.
The longtime executive director leaves shoes behind that have been worn for 40 years. And the board of directors has its work cut out for it when looking for these qualities in the next leader.
I think honesty. Brad is very honest about his strengths and his weaknesses. Someone who is just a leader and willing to make the decisions that are best for COM. It's not always fun to be the leader. Brad has worn it well.
The COM Aquatics community will continue to celebrate all that Swendig has done during his 40-year tenure with the organization, with his last day coming at the end of the year, December 31st. Alex.